Talk Super? Hello? Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and Scout's done a little more scouting. Hasn't found anything crazy yet, but based on Scout's reports, we have quite a bit over in... over in this area. Oh, and I'm actually going to swap Talk Super out of the front for now, because I feel that while having Talk Super at a higher level will be good, I think it's probably also a good idea to train the others, because we're about to do basically 3 challenges back to back over here. Yeah, because here we've got the Stony Cliff Titan, here we've got the Grass Gym, and here we've got the Fire Crew base. So Talk Super is good for technically all 3 of them, but might need a little help at the Grass Gym, which both Cheerio and Fuegon, that's his name, Fuegon should be pretty decent at. Speaking of, let's do some auto battling, huh? Get a little bit of experience. Alright. Yes, so there is stuff around here. We did some looking around here. Found a lot of Pokemon we didn't have, so we caught them over with Scout. Oh boy. But over here we haven't been here yet, so gonna give it an air slash. Nice. Easy peasy. Yeah, the nice thing about Scout's team as opposed to... Oh, you can probably handle that Swablu, right? Yeah. About Scout's team as opposed to Troopa's. Or, other way. Troopa's team as opposed to Scout is that Troopa's Pokemon are higher level. Well, we're higher level. They're higher level for where we're at in the episodes, basically. So auto battling is actually a little easier for Troopa. Which is good, because... Oh, shit. Is that version exclusive right there? Whoa. That might be a version exclusive Pokemon. Because I didn't see that with Scout. And in past games, Rufflet was version exclusive. Well, we haven't seen Vullaby, which is the counterpart back in the original games they were in. 5th gen, by the way. That's where they're from. Yeah, but we'll get a couple levels on Cheerio and Fuegon. Just a couple. And then we'll focus back on Talk Super again. So, should not be an issue. What is an issue is that I don't remember whether I've gotten everything over here yet. No. The answer is no. The answer is always no. Because, I'm not the most thorough person. I try to be, but I'm not. It's fine. We are doing fine. There's Mankey there. Take them out. And these ones as well. Alright, what was up here? Do I remember? Yes. This. Okay. That's a Stunky. That might also be version exclusive, speak of the devil. But stop running at me, bro. It's rude. Don't just run up on people like that. There's nothing down here. Max potion. I must have found that with Scout as well, but I don't remember it registering. Honestly, maybe I should pay more attention when I'm scouting. I mean, it's a little harder too because the stakes are lower, but I also found out there's an area. This might be the area. There's an area down here, I think, where I didn't get items. But I absolutely could have, like near the start of the game before I even went to the school. So yeah, there's a rare candy there, in case you were wondering. And right here is an X attack, which could be useful. Well, if we were able to use items in battle, it would be useful. But we can sell it, and that's kind of useful. Now that we're down here, though, we can't get back up there, except unless we go the long way. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly over. We're gonna head back to there. It's interesting, right? I had the thought while I was, it was probably an editing thought. I had the thought that it's interesting that where Scout gets ahead and where Troopa gets ahead. Because, I mean, if you're watching this after the fact, it doesn't well, it kind of matters. It makes the most difference if you're watching this as it comes out, which, as far as I know, nobody is, but it's fine. But yeah, because things like the things that definitively get Scout behind are things like cutscenes, because I'm, voicing everything in the cutscene. I'm reading every word, basically. Things like battles get Scout a little, like trainer battles get Scout a little behind, because there's a little bit of dialogue for me to read, but not a lot. Generally, it's like 1 or 2 lines before and or after the battle. Things like exploration actually get Scout ahead, because mostly because the different episode lengths. If you didn't notice, between the 2 series, I've been trying to keep the lengths of Scout's episodes longer and Troopa's episodes shorter, because I think in general Troopa's going to be playing through the game faster unless we have to stop and grind at some point. So that's why I try to keep Scout's episodes shorter or longer, because Scout has more to do, basically. But things like exploration do get Scout ahead because, yeah, episode length. And then let's see, what else is there? So there's cutscenes and conversations, those get, and then we already talked about those. Then there's battles, which, wild battles are basically the same. Trainer battles are slightly slower for Scout, and well, those are the only 2 types of battles, aren't they? But then also we have exploration, which gets Scout ahead. And then grinding is also going to get Scout ahead, but we haven't had to do that yet. Did fight this guy as Scout. Or Scout did fight this guy, I should say. This black belt here. And don't remember having a ton of trouble with him. I probably should have remembered that he led with Char Cadet, which is not a fighting type, but Air Slash will probably still do plenty of damage here. Yep. Yeah, the fact that Cheerio is a single stage Pokemon actually really helps us here in the early game. Heracross, however, is weak to Air Slash, which should be good. I feel like I'm forgetting. I feel like I'm forgetting something in the discussion of, things of different length. Is that a Gumshoos that I'm looking at? No, that's a Survivor. Okay. Acrobatics. I mean, acrobatics is a strong move if you're willing to not hold an item. But the question is it stronger than Air Slash given that Cheerio is better at special attack? So let's say Cheerio's probably about 25% better at special attack. So when comparing Air Slash and acrobatics, it's more like that's going to be an extra 19 power, so that's going to be 10. Hold on. Brain working. 97 compared to acrobatics, which is 110 if you're not holding an item, which, by the way, yeah, that would mean we would have to get rid of our hold item, which is powering up Air Slash. So I think probably not. I think Sharp Beak is a 10% boost, so you would add another 10% onto that. It's still slightly weaker, but also Air Slash has flinch chance, so what else do you do in a Pokemon game aside from particularly these Pokemon games? Scarlet and Violet, aside from explore, talk to people, and battle. And there's stuff like, well, in other games there was stuff like picnics and the like, but we're gonna pull out the stake. Who knows what this does, but we're pulling it out. All right. Oh, right. I should have grabbed this while I was down there, but I didn't see it. And I forgot about it from when we were doing scout stuff. Okay, so Cheerio's already caught up to Talk Super, so we're going to swap back to Fuegon in front. And then we're going to fly back to the Pokemon Center because I certainly don't feel like walking. I mean, I guess to play kind of to play to the argument I've made against fast travel. I don't even know what that is. But also normal Terra type is interesting. But now I just walked up to grab the LP. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Well, that thought's lost. Oh, yeah. So I was saying I'm flying an awful lot, and based on my own arguments I've made in the past, I probably shouldn't be. So next time, maybe I won't. I guess that's all I was gonna say. Because actually, there's an argument to be made here that if I just go through the areas, if I'm going through an area that I've been through, I can still auto battle stuff and I'll still get materials and I'll still get experience, and that is all useful for basically preventing grinding later. So where the hell hell are we going now? I'm gonna go back down here. How much did I explore down here? I don't remember. There was one other little area that I did explore. And you know what? Perhaps we'll get to that area next time. Oh, fuck. Get away from me, Footgender. Okay, maybe next time. But, as for this episode, that's a wrap. There's a natural smile.